Hey, George Sean here with Swedish Joe.
Good evening.
And we are drinking beers from Line Creek Brewing in Peachtree City, Georgia. We are starting with the Ain't Afraid of No Ghosts. We then will move on to the Slow Lane. We will then move on to the Wayward Son. Then to the Corkonian. Then to the Chinchillin. And end with the First Crush. So let's get started with our Ain't Afraid of No Ghosts.
Let's not be.
Now we continuously get these gozes because they're part of some sort of beer company's lineup. I can't remember ever being satisfied with one, so
This is definitely not our favorite style of beers.
definitely not. But hey, I love giving chances. You know, we had
Always
several
do that.
brews where we ended up liking something we just kind of bought. You know, I mean, I'm trying to think of a few. We definitely Service Brewing Company.
Yep.
Right. We also had Kurhi.
Kurai had
Yeah, remember that
good beers.
lager they had?
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's see what this is.
It is a hazy straw color.
Sour, yeah. As it
sour.
goes.
It's a little sour, light saltiness to it. It's got a
I'll
little...
tell you one thing. Janne would hate this.
Well, it's got more mouthfeel and density to it than I would expect. It's a little more viscous than I would expect in a ghost beer.
Yeah. There is some salt in it too.
One thing I like about this Line Creek Brewing is they have some information on the back of the cans about what you're tasting. And again, you know, we taste blind, so it's nice to be able to almost verify what the brewer was looking for us to experience. So color, light, no surprise. It's
Bitter
a
is
soft
nothing.
bitterness, you know, in other words, no bitterness, right? The finish is dry, that's absolutely correct.
Yes.
It's a light body. I don't think it's as light as it says it is. This sour style beer will make you one happy pucker. Ba-dum-bum.
If they say so.
Well, this is definitely not the one I would recommend, but if you look at the front, it's got an ice cream and a lemon on it. And that's a pretty much a good example. It's a lemon sorbet ghost, and so the citrusy aspect, the sour aspect, not surprising, but of course the ghost.
It's there for sure, yeah.
The ghost also has a kind of sour, citrusy. Well, we will relax and enjoy this responsibly, and then move on to the next beer. Right, now move on to the Slow Lane Peach Hefeweizen. We are Hefe fans when they're good.
Good, exactly. Otherwise, I don't.
And peach, of course, is Georgia friendly, so hopefully
Let's see.
this mix works out well. All right. It is a hazy yellow, maybe?
Yeah, would say.
Okay, it's a fruity mix with some yeast.
Some yeast. I like the yeast.
Whoa. It is yeast, it is fruit, it is clove, I think. Yeah, there's some clove in there. It is.
Maybe it is. But for sure there's peach.
Yeah, peach. I mean, the peach is there, yes, and the yeast is there, but there's that clove from the yeast.
Just
I'm gonna say right now, I'm not a fan. I don't like that sharp edge to it. I like the idea of a Hefeweizen again. I like it when it's either bubblegummy or it's citrusy or just general yeast, you know, right? The clove aspect is really kind of hitting me in a wrong way. Much sharper.
and it stays on for a while too.
Yeah.
I must say, I like the beginning of this when you get it into your mouth. It's a nice actually a bit sweet, but it's that clove thing you're talking about in the
Sharp,
end. That takes away from it.
Yeah.
To start.
It says it's like kind of midway in the light beer. Yeah, dry. Yeah, it's kind of dry, not so bitter. The finish is dry again. You know, it's fruity, and there's a tartness to it. You know.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the clove, and I'm not a fan of that sharp sting.
I think it starts well and ends not so good.
But now that I'm smelling it, now that I'm tasting, I can definitely smell that that's going to come that way. If you like that in your beer, and you like that in your Hefe, which there are a lot of styles that do that, you may find it because it is a strong flavor and a strong aroma.
Yes.
So if you're looking for that, this probably is the beer for you. I'd say from a style aspect, it's not mine, but from a general Hefeweizen, you got a lot of room for interpretation there.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, it feels well done in some way, if you like it.
It must be intentional.
Yeah.
Because of the kind of beer it is, and because of the strength of that. It's not an off flavor that's kind of hidden in the background.
I don't know.
It's
very,
forward.
very forward. But in the end, for me,
Yeah.
it comes like,
Yeah. All right, and now we'll move on to the Wayward Sun, a golden ale.
we are. Maybe more our kind of beer.
Yellowish.
Yeah, almost golden, yeah.
Huh? Exactly. Name makes sense. A little bit of hops.
A little bit of hops, a little bit of fruit, I would say.
Yeah, maybe it's like grassiness.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Grassiness.
Yeah, grassiness.
A lot of grassiness to it.
And you know what? This is a lot more flavor than I expected of a golden ale.
Yeah.
Most golden ales are kind of a light maltiness, not a lot of hops in it. This is nice. This is what I would say almost like what I would call a session pale ale nowadays.
Yeah. A pale ale.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at pale ales, of course, through history, they've got more hops and even this, but I would call it a session pale ale, something you'd expect to drink on a river. It's got some decent flavor to it. I like this. I mean, again, it's an easy drinking beer.
But
it's relatively light in alcohol.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
4.5%, so it's light, but not nothing. Light color, soft bitterness, kind of medium finish between dry and sweet. Yeah, because that grassiness kind of takes away some of the sweetness, so it's probably definitely. And low medium body. Yeah, I mean,
I like the character of this beer. It's
do.
good.
Again, don't get me wrong, this isn't a pale ale or an IPA, but it has a nice flavor. If you're picking up a golden ale because you're looking for one step above Budweiser, you're going to be disappointed because this has some flavor. This has some hops to it.
It has some quality.
Yeah, a nice grassy flavor. Again, not in your face, not beating you.
No.
Just
It's
easy
nice.
drinking.
Nice.
Down here we have something called shooting the hooch, where you basically ride in a tube down the Chattahoochee River,
Mhm.
right? And while you're doing that, you got to drink beer. I mean, what else are you going to do in the tube? This is a perfect beer for it. 4.5%. Got some flavor. A lot of people show up with some crappy cans of stuff, and it's because you don't want something really strong. And the more impactful the flavor. If you have just nothing but a case of IPAs, you're going to be worn out in your mouth.
Yeah, out in the sun, this is much better.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it too.
Good job.
Good job.
All right, now move on to this Corkonian Irish Red.
Cool.
I've run into a lot of Irish Reds. I mean, last time I really thought I had something I would consider an Irish Red was a Killian's, which
Yes.
isn't really,
That sounds totally legit.
Not really. But hey, it's closer to amber than red.
Yeah.
Okay. Malty.
Malty for sure.
A little bit of roastiness behind it.
Yes.
Almost, maybe on a little meaty, almost like a pot roast. Tastes a little like a pot roast. Very nice. Yeah, it's got a malty flavor, but there's a little bit of meatiness from some light smokiness to it.
This also has some caramel in it.
Yeah,
A little bit.
It's a mix.
Yeah.
This is nice. Again, you got to be in the mood for this kind of beer, but this is very nice. This apparently is Lucy approved. Some adorable dog. It's got a medium to darker color. Kind of a softer bitterness. It's true. There's not a lot of bitterness in this. The finish is somewhere between dry and sweet, so that makes sense. It's a medium body. It's leaning towards sweet to me, and it's got a medium body. And they say caramel, toffee, definitely toffee, malty and roasty. Chocolate.
I mean, it's good. I wouldn't have too many in a row.
It just smells like a crock pot to me. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but
Yeah, maybe.
maybe because I use a lot of beer in my crock pot.
That must be why, actually.
Well, raise a glass to this because it's not bad.
That's not.
All right, now we're going to move on to the Chinchillin Session IPA.
Must be a cold one. Uh-oh, it's alive. It's very much alive.
Yeah. If you look at it, it is a very hazy straw.
Yeah. Enormous aroma. It's all around it.
Can't avoid it.
No, exactly. Citrus hops.
Maybe pineapple. Grassy too, maybe?
More grassy than pineapple, I would say.
Yeah, it's so grassy, citrus, but a tangy citrus, like a tart.
Yes.
Very aromatic. And is that floral? Maybe a little floral? This is really nice. I mean, for a session IPA, this is all full of aroma and flavor.
It is.
It is 5% alcohol, light, citrus, hazy, and floral. Well, okay.
Got it, man.
I'll say grassy, but I thought it was grassy. Maybe it's
I think it's
citrus and
grassy
the floral.
too.
Maybe it's the citrus and the floral together, but I definitely tastes grassy to me, which isn't bad. But again, very strong kind of tart flavor.
I mean, I'm impressed of this beer.
This is
more than expected.
yeah. I mean, especially for a session IPA.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'd order this again.
Absolutely.
Very good.
It has a very nice character to it. And it's many dimensions to it too.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and I like that. You know, a complex IPA, especially it's something that's supposedly a session IPA. Which again, I don't think an IPA has to be a session IPA just because it's 5%. 5% is more than reasonable for an IPA. I think we've just gotten used to these 7% IPAs, and
It's the times, man.
Yeah.
It's going that way.
damn these kids.
Yeah. But I mean, it's good. You can have more instead.
And you know what? It's not overwhelming in the mouth. Like, it doesn't just keep overwhelming you and tiring your mouth out. It's every time I take a drink, I'm like, this is interesting. And every time I put my face on and take a drink, I smell that aroma and I go, yes, yes.
Yeah, it's a very big aroma. And I poured it was all in the room.
Yeah. It's Splendid. Splendid.
Good job.
Yeah, now we come to the First Crush IPA.
Let's try that one too. Baby steps.
Put it down now. It is kind of a hazy yellow.
Yeah.
Gold yellow, but hazy.
Yeah.
A little bit of orange in it.
An extremely large head. That stays.
Very fruity.
Oh, piney.
Or both.
Or both.
Or both. Piney and fruity. But not a citrusy fruity, a tropical fruit.
Yes.
It's kind of like a guava or something.
There's some.
Again, not citrusy fruity.
No,
not overly sweet.
But it's still sweet. I mean,
yeah, there's a sweetness to it. Again, I do think I find that pininess as well.
mm. What does it say?
It says it's a hoppy tropical. I am a little surprised. It says juicy, tropical, hazy, soft. Absolutely.
Haziness.
I mean, it was hazy. It's a soft, easy drinking, tropical and juicy. It's nice.
It's nice, but we had better tropical IPAs.
Yeah, I mean,
for sure.
there's 100 better tropical IPAs. It's not bad though. Again, but they're in a competition because again, for the last few years, tropical IPA has been all the rage.
Yes.
So it's, I mean, you're competing against everybody for the same prize.
Exactly.
I think if I had to say, my two favorites are these: this Chinchillin Session IPA because it doesn't taste like a session IPA. It's a flavorful, nice kind of, what is it? You know, the grassiness in it. It's just very nice.
Very good.
And then over here, another sort of grassy. Maybe we just got to think for grassy hops right now. This golden ale really shined.
Yeah, I think part of that depends on that we didn't expect so much from that one.
Well, not just that though, but they're batting in a different class. Golden ale is a plain beer, and this is not.
Exact.
So I mean, they've, you know, I mean, that's kind of like saying, you know, like hey, here's a basic beef taco, and then it turns out it's carne asada with a whole bunch of like red sauce and flavor and spices,
Kobe
and chipotle,
beef.
Kobe. You know, I mean, it's everything in one. And you're like, bam! You just got hit in the face, and you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that because I'm not playing in the same group as the Taco Bell go around beef taco.
No.
So I mean, this is, I mean, again, if you're looking for a golden ale, this doesn't feel like a golden ale. If you're looking for a traditional golden ale, you may be disappointed because it's too much.
Yeah, but if you like a good beer,
Yeah, if
buy
you like
that
a
one.
good beer, this is the one. This session IPA was fantastic.
That was very nice.
I mean, again, these two are both, again, they're fighting outside the weight class.
Yeah.
This is probably underweighted for its weight class.
I think so.
There's just a lot of really heavyweight out there, juicy IPAs that are doing it awesome.
Yeah, there are.
And
we had some.
You know, it's funny, in the past we talked about Tropicali, one of my favorite juicy IPAs, and there's even better juicy IPAs down at Tropicali.
There is.
I mean, so it's a tough place to fight in.
But everybody's there, as you say.
Yeah, but it's still a nice beer.
Yeah,
if I was sitting
it's
there
not
and
bad
somebody brought it to me,
anyway.
it'd be nice. Overall, Line Creek Brewing, I'm a fan. This is really good beer.
Yeah, some of them I
mean,
like really much.
Some of me, like I said, I wasn't a fan of this. It doesn't mean it's bad. Just wasn't a fan. This one, Ghost, is hard to get through for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
that's not our thing. That's it.
I like that they kind of played on it with the lemon sorbet aspect. You know, trying to get you like, okay, you know, like that lemon Italian ice, where you're like, okay, you know, right?
Yeah.
But still, just the citrusy sour is not for me. Again, this one was hitting with some flows I couldn't deal with. This was nice. I mean, they're doing it well.
Yeah,
they're doing it well. So Thanks for hanging out with us. Give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing, and drink on.
Ja, nu är det fredag. Kom upp hur länge du vill.